Have you ever lost something valuable or suddenly couldn't earn income as usual? Now that's where insurance comes in. Hi, my name is Joan. Welcome back to the Underwriter's Desk. This is yet another session where we get to learn insurance together. So grab yourself a pen, grab yourself a book so that we can dive in today's episode. So I'd be explaining to you exactly what insurance is, because most of us are aware of the term insurance, but we really do not know what exactly is insurance, how is it supposed to help me as a person. So in today's episode, I'm going to tackle two types of insurance, where we do have what we call life insurance, and we also do have what we call general insurance. So general insurance is the kawaida. You have your car and you need insurance, which is mandatory by law. You must have at least a third-party insurance. But now when it comes to life insurance, that is where the tea is. That is where the gist is. That is why I am here, so that I may help you understand what is life insurance and what does it entail. So today I'd like us to just tackle what we call whole life insurance, because you realize we do have life insurance, yes, but under life insurance we do also have so many subdivisions. So today we tackle number one product, which is whole life cover. So what is a whole life cover? This is a cover that is meant to protect your beneficiaries when you are no longer there. What does that mean? After you die, what happens to your kids? Who is left taking care of your kids, especially financially? We all never think about that, especially because most Africans, we are really not comfortable now discussing about death. But as we all know, death is inevitable, and at some point in life we all have to die. So how am I leaving my kids when I'm not there? So in most cases, our families have been left exposed because there was no structure that was put in place. So I am here to help you understand that there are structures that you can put in place just to ensure that the lifestyle of your child is protected even when you are no longer there. So hit me up so we can really discuss into depth about what whole life insurance is and how you will be protected, you and your family. So what happens basically in a nutshell is you pay a certain amount of money. And see, insurance is not expensive. You might be thinking, I need hundreds of thousands to do that. No, you can actually even have a whole life cover just by saving 2,000 Kenyan shillings per month, and your kids have a lump sum amount that is saved somewhere, safe for them, that such that when you are no longer there, their education goes on as usual, their upkeep goes on as usual, and their guardian does not stress enough. So how does it work? Maybe you'd be asking. This is how it works. You pay a certain amount of money, now depending on what you are comfortable saving for a particular period of time. Say maybe you'd say, I want to pay for the next 10 years, but it doesn't mean that after year 10 protection ends there. What that means is that we are paying premiums up until year 10. But then what happens? There is this amount that keeps generating interest as we go, just for the sake of your beneficiary. So once you are no longer there, your kids get a lump sum amount that helps them keep their life going as usual. So and it's good to note that whole life insurance also comes with a protection, that is severe illness protection and accidental disability protection. You may be asking, what are those, Joan? So what this means basically is that, say maybe for example you are diagnosed with cancer today, what would happen? Maybe you are running a business, you are forced to shut down your business because maybe running a business when you are critically ill is kind of stressful. But then what happens to your income? Your income also will deteriorate because your health is also not okay. So what are you supposed to do? Make sure you have a whole life insurance in place, because you realize once you are critically diagnosed, so maybe you are diagnosed with cancer, what happens, you receive a lump sum amount of say like 2 million shillings. So once you receive 2 million shillings, at least you're able to organize yourself a little before you pick yourself up today. So I'd really be interested to make you understand this on a personal level. So hit me up, make sure you text this number and say just say protect using this number on your screen, and I'm going to send you more details, a detailed write-up of what life insurance is. Goodbye.